축구 분데스리가 TVN 스포츠.
It's been a blessing to be on Team Chandler. From Chandler,
chest up, hips in. Cup is on his leg.
Ryan Bader,
You win that round.
Robert Drysdale, our striking coach Jason. Honestly, like the best guys, they've gone above and beyond what I thought or what I expected coming into this experience.
So I shoot in on Cody. It doesn't matter if it's that single leg and he pulls his legs back, and I'm working on stepping and getting myself in. If I'm on a double leg, he pulls his legs back, step, getting in. Or if I'm on a high crotch, he pulls it back, stepping, getting in.
They really do care, you know? I didn't expect to feel like I was a part of a team, to be honest with you, especially because I might be fighting guys on my team.
Nice, Cody. Hey, a little bit deeper, especially with your long arms. Yeah, that snake.
Well, if you're a fan of mixed martial arts, you don't need to run to Google to figure out who Cody Gibson is.
My professional record is 19-8.
Oh, that right hand! Shot. Kyle Ray's in trouble!
He's done.
The Renegade!
That's
still
great
the
right
bantamweight champion! Wow!
My first UFC fight was in 2014. I took the fight on 10 days notice, and I fought somebody named Aljamain Sterling. You know, he took the first round, I took the second round. He got on top more than I did in the third round, and took a decision. After that, I fought Johnny Bedford in San Antonio on a fight night and got a knockout there.
Flying knee in. Oh, and Bedford gets rocked. Big knockdown for Gibson. Referee maybe stopped the fight. He did. Cody Gibson.
And then after that, I fought Manny Gambirian at UFC 178.
10 seconds.
Manny's known for his guillotine choke, and got caught in one, tried to stay calm. Ended up tapping out with like 2 seconds left in the round. I didn't know there was 2 seconds left, but I was like on my way to going to sleep. You know, I got cut from the UFC, and that was all she wrote. I wasn't really sure where I was headed next, but when this opportunity presented itself, I knew I'd be ready to take advantage of it.
I'm gonna be trying to pull you down. I don't want you posting on the ground. You can post on my armpits, you can post on my neck, you can post on my chin. Look at this right here. This works. Not illegal. Dude, this works like a charm. I'm gonna try to get on the inside. Pummel my arm as well, but don't let me. This is what you're trying to prevent, you coming forward. Because I'm gonna bring my knees to my chest as I try to pummel. Yes. Because if I get your hands on the ground, excuse me, if I get your hands on the ground, this is the beginning of the end.
The way I fight best and where I have my most success is when I'm putting the pace on a guy that he's not comfortable with. He might be comfortable in minute 1, he might be comfortable in minute 2, but if I keep it on him, they eventually start to wear. If I make him uncomfortable, I take him out of his comfort zone. I don't give him those moments in fights where a lot of fighters like to breathe and reset and take a breath. Whenever I see that, I attack.
Go that front headlock quicker.
My number one goal with Cody, to make sure that he believes that he can go out there and win.
Yep. Yes.
He's got skills, he's got a great body type for the weight class. We've covered every single base that we need to with Cody. The only person that can go out there and beat Cody is himself, but I truly believe, and now it's the fun time for him. Now it's time for him to go out and shine. It's time for him to go beat Cody Gibson, let it all hang out with the greatest second chance he ever could have asked for.
Hey, did you, how many boys? You got 2 boys?
2 boys.
Did you adopt them?
Yeah.
I was adopted.
You're adopted, right?
Saved my life. I was 2. My brother was 3.
And you just reconnected with your
Like,
2 years ago?
like 3 or 4 years ago. I found out that my sister, I didn't know I had a sister, found me on social media.
No way.
And she'd known her whole life that we existed. We never knew she existed.
No way.
And so then I found my birth mother and birth father. I met them last year. I went to Oklahoma and met them. So.
That's right. That's where you were born in Oklahoma, and now you live in California.
Yeah. I was born in a little town called Blackwell, Oklahoma, and my mom was 16 when she had me. She had my older brother at 15, and so we were put into foster care pretty much from the time I was born until I was 2 years old. I ended up getting adopted me and my older brother, and moved out to California. He was 3 and I was 2. My parents had 2 after we were adopted, but we never got treated any different. I never felt like I was different than my brothers, you know.
Because you know you were adopted.
Yeah, we always knew, you know.
That was, yeah, that's how my boys are, man. It's such a beautiful thing, and it's like, God makes families in a lot of different ways.
I feel like at least like grateful, like every opportunity I have in life is like, because I know if I hadn't been pulled out of the environment I was in, the chances that I made it were slim to none. And so like going to college was like, I'm lucky I get to do this, you know.
Life is a beautiful thing, and it's crazy.
That's how we do it, boys. That's how we do it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, just trim around the ears, trim the beard. I want stubble, but I don't want the beard too.
Okay, you don't want it
I know it's
long?
grown.
You want it like this?
I had been in the sauna for a while. I went downstairs and started cutting everyone up. First one in the chair was McGregor, and from day one, I was telling him if he wanted a haircut, I was the man to do it. So, you know, I had to step up to the plate and do what I came to do.
After the job's done, I'm gonna have to check out the style. I haven't tried it yet. The forged?
Ah, yeah, of course. We'll have a little toast maybe backstage.
Oh, yeah.
I had a lot of fun, yeah, it was good. Got a haircut, got freshened up, I let the hair down a little bit, and you know, we had a good time.
When the season first got announced and they asked me, they're like, whose team do you want to be on? I'm like, come on, man, what kind of question is that? I want the best southpaw ever to coach me, man. Best southpaw ever. The system you guys are bringing, I've been thriving in it. I feel like I've been learning a lot of good stuff. In just the short time we've already been together, so I'm ready to go put it out in the cage. You know, it's all like, it's like subtle changes that are making a big difference, not major groundbreaking things.
The crazy thing about Connor is he trains at a great pace, like super intense. He always has a really good coaching staff around him. You know, he has Owen Roddy here and he has several others. He has a Thai coach and a strength and conditioning coach. He brings out the best in you, so I'm excited to be a sponge, you know, just soak it all up, take the pieces that I want and add them to my game and just be ready to put on great performances and go out there and steal the show.
We gotta get the job done now. That's what we're here for. It's the opportunities here.
Typically when I have clients in the chair, they're really still and just doing their thing, but you know, there's 100 people there pulling them in different directions.
He ain't up yet.
Yeah. I come back when I'm finished. I'm in between.
Yeah. You can't see a master at work, man. You gotta see the finished product.
Different conversations, everyone wants to talk to him. He's looking this way, looking that way. So I was kind of sticking and moving with the Clippers, but I got my job done, you know?
It's a tough competition, lads. It's straight. I don't know how I'd even get on in it.
It's a good opportunity.
Yeah, it's very good.
The main thing that sucks, my boy plays a baseball tournament in like 2 days. I'm missing that.
Is it an important baseball game?
It's his first tournament.
His first tournament?
Yeah, his first tournament.
I could probably find out for you. I'll probably find out what we could ask.
I'm missing a lot of for mine. I like my wedding anniversary, my wife's birthday.
Ah, that's a break. That's a break.
Team McGregor had their coaches over, including Connor.
Yeah?
You are the man.
Everyone hung out downstairs and we all kind of joked around, had fun.
I knew this.
He's an entertainer for sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get down the stairs to get another proper whiskey.
He's as advertised, I should say, I think is the best way to describe him.
Cheers. Proper apple, baby.
Salud, proper apple.
One thing that Connor does really well is motivate people. He's got a fantastic energy, and he's really motivating both teams just to be better men, to be good fighters.
What we celebrating? Every day is a celebration. Hey, I remember when we thought we were gonna get here, we're here. We're here. So why not put a smile on the face and happy, you know what I mean? Enjoy the vibe, yeah?
And then a lot of the fighters started to connect with Connor themselves, tell them a little bit about their family.
That's your wife?
That's my wife, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's my wedding.
Oh, man. When was that?
Look at this, 2017.
It was a really cool experience.
We're rocking, bros. We're rocking. Bring it home. Bring it home.
Boy, that man brings some energy, dude. Damn, dude. It gets me. So I gotta like control it though. Like it gets me
fire it up, dude. I gotta like, it gets me going, dude.
Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome back. Cody Gibson versus Mando Gutierrez. First to the scale, Cody Gibson.
Go, Cody.
Cody's been away from the UFC longer than any veteran here. He's talented, a well-rounded fighter who's had some big wins in the past few years, and I know he's coming in hungry right now and looking to win this thing.
136. Next to the scale, Mando Gutierrez.
Let's go, Mando.
Mando has a tough fight ahead of him. Cody has a considerable height advantage that he's gonna have to figure out how to deal with. What Mando's gonna have to do is keep pressure on him and make this a wrestling match. That's the only way I see him winning this fight.
135 and a half.
Epa, Mando. Arriba, Mando. Ahora mostramos. Oh, yeah.
Cody looks like a long, tall fighter, and Mondo is a short little pocket rocket, so I can see Mondo playing a similar style of game to get in close, get his shots off, short hooks, short uppercuts, short backhands. Cody lifts his knees a lot to throw people off. Them knees are a dangerous weapon, especially if you go into a knee coming up, so Mondo's gonna have to be careful of the knees coming up the middle. I think Mondo will get the job done. He's really tight with his grappling. I think he can get the takedown and get towards Cody's back.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Work.
It's going to be a good fight. Cody could be more of a striker, be long, and Mondo just wants to get in your face, kind of make it dirty, get you to the ground. But I can see Cody edging it out. If he uses that range, and he also has his college wrestling background, so he's not a slouch at wrestling either. I think Cody's going to pull it off.
Let's go. That's it, Mando. Give me the power. I need the power. I'm back. Give me the power.
There's anxiety you deal with leading up to every fight. This is an opportunity as a 35-year-old veteran who's been out of the UFC for 8 years. So there's definitely nerves involved. But I feel like when the pressure's on the most is sometimes when I perform my best. I always say, man, it's not about the motivation, it's about the discipline. It's about the day-to-day. I do things that most of these guys don't do.
You need to go bull in the matador, let him chase you around, keep pot shotting him, pop, pop, pop.
I get up at 4 a.m. and I go to the gym. And then I go work all day, and then I go do it at night.
Yeah, I like that. I gotta let go.
And now I got my chance. I'm 2 fights away from making the finale and really getting my shot back in the UFC. So I'm not taking him for granted. He'll have to put me away, I think, to beat me in there.
I'm a warrior. Hear my battle cry. I'ma keep going hard till the day I die.
I'm going to war with Cody Gibson. The only thing on my mind is winning. Any price that I have to pay, anything that I have to do, I will do it. I know he's one of the toughest guys in this house, and I'm the toughest guy in this house. So I'm gonna go out there and prove that.
We tell him where to move. We tell him what to throw. We want him to throw his jab, throw your jab. You know what I mean? We tell him what to do. We make them do what we want. You own the space.
The thing about Cody is that he's a true veteran, super seasoned. He's been in there with some killers, and I need to go out there and just put on the performance of my life, grind it out, and get the finish in any way I can.
70 settles. Jab hook leg kick. Nice jab hook leg kick.
In the Battle of Wills, I feel like I win just simply because I've been here before.
Yes, beautiful.
I know what it's like to come home empty-handed, and it will not happen again.
Good time to shine, Cody. Better than this guy. Doesn't deserve it like you do.
When I get in my rhythm and I'm starting to flow and we're dancing out there, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in the world, you know? Worst case scenario, I'm ready to bite down on my mouthpiece and go to war. And I think I win that fight. Mondo, you're a young guy, you got a lot to learn. I do feel like you're a UFC caliber. I think you will be in the UFC someday. But I think you're dealing with something different right here. And good luck to you.
Let's go, Cody.
Let's go, Cody. Bring the time, baby.
It's your competition. Your octagon.
Para toda mi familia, mis padres, mi hermana, mi hermano, mi novia, toda la gente que no puede estar aquí conmigo, sepan que aquí los tengo en el corazón y estamos listos para lo que venga.
Arriba, México.
Let's go, kid.
Vamos.
Cody, you're a tough dude. You're a true vet. You've beat some tough guys. But you've never beat me. There's a hefty price to pay to beat a guy like me, and I'm gonna make sure that you can't pay it.